Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining me here in Grand Theft Auto 5 as we try to solve the Chiliad mystery. I'm RJ. We are high above Fort Zancudo here at the UFO. This has got to be the coolest Easter egg in Grand Theft Auto history, man. This UFO looks crazy. You can also find one above the alien hippie camp and even at Mount Chiliad. But this one is by far the best. It looks crazy. It makes some very eerie screeching noises. But nonetheless, it just sits there, man. It does absolutely nothing. A lot of people have speculated that there's still something to do here. Maybe we can contact the UFO, interact with it in some way. Well, recently we've had this Black Cellphones cheat or a secret cell phone number that has been found. And it makes your cell phone go from this normal one to completely black, and it's actually a little bit bigger as well. So I'll go ahead and input that cell phone number, give us a new cell phone altogether, a bigger one, maybe a more mysterious one. Maybe that's what we need to interact with this UFO. So there it is. You can see it's definitely a little bit bigger. I'm not sure why this is in the game. It does create an explosion overhead as well, but that does not happen when you're driving a vehicle. Like in our case, we're here in the chopper. I also want to point out that you can put the code in once again by simply hitting the star button. You can see it brings it right back up. The second time it does nothing, so we're ready to hopefully land on the UFO. Put in the Black Cellphones number, and maybe that will do something. I'm sure you guys know it is not easy at all to land on the UFO. Another thing that I find intriguing, they have it so it cuts off your power right as you get close to it. So you can tell they really don't want you to get close. They're trying to shoot you down, or in this case, shut you down. But we can jump out with our red parachute. Kind of looks like the lights are flickering a little bit. That's strange. I haven't noticed that before. Haven't really been here in a while. Okay. Let's quickly put in the star-dialed Black Cellphones explosion overhead. Really haven't noticed much of anything. I will tell you guys that there was an update when I turned the game on. Narrowly escaping, and there I go. Off the side of the UFO. Didn't notice anything happen, but like I said, that Black Cellphone, it just reminds me of something, just something secret, like a secret Black Cellphone, and that seems to be an obvious thing we should be able to use to somehow interact with that UFO. Maybe I did not do it correctly, so we'll be trying out a couple different theories when it comes to that. And of course we will head to Mount Chiliad to also try out a theory with that UFO, as well as the one above the alien hippie camp. But as I said, I really feel like that one that we went to right there seems to stand out the most. So there was a recent update. Maybe Rockstar did sneak something into the game. I do know we have a Valentine's Day update coming as well. So that's another big one that we're looking forward to. Hopefully this is a time that Rockstar can release something big, maybe something to do with aliens. I really feel like San Andreas would be the perfect location for an alien takeover. I do have the Black Cellphones code in the phone. Let's head to the bottom of this holographic UFO that shows up here on top of the mountain. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Is it just a hologram? Maybe it's just a UFO that they intended to be invisible. I mean, they have invisible aliens, or so they say. They definitely have to have invisible UFOs. I know there's a lot of UFO movies where they portray the birds hitting the UFOs because they don't know they're there. They just fly right into them. So people come across dead birds all over the ground, wondering what's going on. Well, it means there is a UFO directly above their heads. Too bad there's no birds right here, and we can fly through this UFO. So I think that may let us know this is probably just some sort of elaborate hoax, or at least a hologram that the Fort Zancudo UFO is shining over here. Now, I believe this flag post might symbolize being right below the UFO. You can see there's actually a peyote plant right below this UFO as well. It's interesting that they decided to put those right next to one another. Let's go ahead and try out the Black Cellphones number. Maybe this is a way to somehow attack the UFO. Explosion. Interesting, it gave us the option to take the peyote, but that's because I do have the peyote plant here in this save file, where I've collected all of them, of course, and they all respawn. Interesting. Maybe that's one of the secrets. Maybe take the peyote plant and go up there and interact with the UFO. We'll definitely be trying that. I do want to get a glimpse here and see if there's any kind of change at all. I do also want to let you guys know we have some other things coming up when it comes to the Chiliad mystery, other experiments and theories and whatnot. We're not just going to be trying these Black Cellphone theories. A lot of people have been requesting that we take the Black Cellphone itself. As you can see, it's definitely crazy looking. And then try to interact with the UFOs. There's some phone numbers we can try. I'll be getting together with the other members here at Trippy Commentaries to try to interact with these things. Nothing seems to be working. It's crazy because we've been talking a lot about Independence Day. We have these Independence Day theories. That's the movie that seems to stand out most when it comes to us fighting UFOs and aliens. Well, we tried to fly up into the UFO like Russell did from the movie when he blew the whole thing up. And then we also tried to put a virus in the UFO like Jeff Goldblum did in the mothership. Maybe with this Black Cellphone, that's something we have to try out. It's funny how we have a brand new Independence Day movie coming out as well. So perhaps Rockstar will time that out accordingly. The UFO is still flying there. It does say FIB on the top. Do they have something to do with it? Maybe we need to look at the government, or at least the San Andreas GTA 5 government, a little bit more in depth. Thanks again for joining up, guys. Make sure to stay tuned. As I said, we have a bunch of episodes coming at you. Some special things planned, theories when it comes to different forms of the Chiliad mystery. It's almost like there are different mysteries here in Grand Theft Auto 5, but as you can see, it is the Chiliad mystery that has the mural, and it is still the one that's gone unanswered. Some people say that this is just showing us how to get to the UFO, or at least just the UFO here on top of Mount Chiliad, but it would be so epic if we can get those UFOs to do something, maybe get them to fly, attack us with more than just shutting off our power, and best of all, a way to fly them. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, as always, stay trippy, my friends.